watching Battle of the Five Gods. Because right now, instead of listening to me, you could be watching a Melee game. But now you don't have to listen to me. Well, yes, you kind of still do, but you get to watch a Melee game also against a match against Hamyojo and Mouf. Mouf.
Let me tell you, Battle of the Five Gods is not going on right now. Don't you dare close out of this Twitch window. Flux is about to get kicked off for even talking about another stream.
I'm so sorry.
Forbidden. And let me just also tell you that this tournament has better talent than Battle of the Five Gods. Because we have literally the top 20 in the universe right here. And 19 of them are Aoyami and his clones. Every time he walks around a corner, he vanishes and one of his clones comes out.
Okay, so getting into this, Mouf versus Hamyojo. This is actually not a horribly uncommon match to be seen.
Hamlin usually takes this because Sheik is, I think, one of Mouf's only weaknesses. Mouf is very consistent and does amazing things, but he's still learning his way around the Sheik matchup and gives Hamlin a bit of an advantage here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm pretty sure that Hamyojo usually takes it. I don't know if Mouf has ever beat him in bracket, honestly. However, that's not like it looks like he's been researching maybe that Sheik matchup. He's doing good. I don't know. Maybe Mouf actually has beat him in bracket and always wins. And there's about to be a Facebook post where he's like, "Hey, our commentary sucks. They're talking about me losing to Hamlin when really I bop him." Because Mouf is cool. Anyway, looks like a preemptive down smash to catch a preemptive jump that never happened. Reverse back air. But yeah, you see Peaches do that. They sit up on a platform and they down smash because if you jump into it, then you literally take 8 million damage and die like 3 times. So it's a really good move. But if you know it's coming, you can bait it out and punish it pretty hard. And that's kind of what Hamlin did. He just waited for it to be over and then jumped and faired him. Down smash. No.
Let's see here.
So Hamlin was doing a great job of keeping Mouf on the edge and not letting him get back to center stage. That being said, that trade was not favorable for Hamyojo, and Mouf kind of capitalized on it and sort of reversed the situation here. Ooh. Good regular get up. Sheik's recovery, for those of you who don't know, is actually terrible.
I hope they know. They should know if they're watching.
You know, it took me a long time before I learned that Sheik's recovery actually isn't really good. Because you can actually, if in that situation, whenever she up B's close to the stage, yeah, she has invincibility. But if you just, really, really good patience by Hamyojo.
I learned the opposite, actually, about Fox. I had spent so long in my competitive time saying that Fox's recovery was bad because everyone would just gimp it. And then I realized that literally compared to any other character, like,
it's amazing.
It gives you so much more option than someone like
Falcon.
Well, Falcon doesn't have a recovery. He's like Jigglypuff. He just doesn't have an up B.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But yeah, so Sheik's, the way you edgeguard Sheik basically in that situation where she's close enough to where the poof will hurt you is you just wait until you see the smoke basically, and then you do a regular get up.
I thought you do a regular get up the moment the sound would trigger from the poof.
Well, it triggers when you see the sound basically, or when you see the poof. It's basically about that time. Yeah, it's the sound cue. Different people time it differently. I look for the poof, or I anticipate the poof.
You can't anticipate the poof. That's the thing.
Well, you know when it's going to poof because it's a fixed time.
You're right.
Anyway, so you wait for that, and then you do a regular get up, and if you time it correctly, you'll either edge hawk if she goes to the ledge, or get up on the stage and have enough time to edge guard her from punish her for landing on stage. Yeah, anyway.
Very good words. An astute set of words you've used. Mouf is up a slight, tiny bit.
But Peach is a tank, so being up like, yeah, no, Peach is tanky. Unless you're a character that is like super crazy combos on her, like Falcon. Like, Peach is a tank.
Peach is a tank. And Sheik is an assassin.
She's actually a ninja. Sheik not once assassinated anybody in any Legend of Zelda game.
I beg to differ.
Who did she assassinate?
The guy with the rabbit ear hat, the postman.
When did that happen?
Right after Majora's Mask.
That is...
The Giants pushed the moon back, and then Sheik slit his throat. Why do you think neither of them were in the credits?
Okay. I don't know if I can argue that.
You can't. So don't try.
This is a pretty close pools match, though.
It's really close.
Yeah,
And
you can tell that like this is actually like it has some pretty good people in this tournament because like a pools match is literally 2 of our top 10 players in DFW. Like what?
yeah, that
Seriously?
actually doesn't make any sense. This
Like,
is,
wait, what?
insane. I'm worried about my pool. And that's crazy because I swear I saw some pools without anywhere near this level of talent.
Yeah, I definitely heard my pool get called, and I know for a fact that there's 2 other Falcons in it.
Wait, you don't have Wizrobe in it, do you?
No, I don't have Wizard in it. But I do have Bear Fortress, who's arguably DFW's best Falcon main, and Robo Hobo, who is arguably Denton's best Falcon main, or Louisville, whatever. That area, though. I'm arguably Frisco's second best Falcon main, behind literally you, which sucks because you don't even play Falcon. I'm the best Falcon main, but I'm not the best at Falcon.
I'm switching to Falcon right now.
I will dash dance camp you and time you out this after.
Money back.
No, I don't want to.
I can't believe I'm not in your pool. I would have totally went Falcon the entire time. I don't know who is in my pool.
It always bugs me whenever like I play somebody and they beat me with like Fox and then they switch to Falcon and I'm just like, why would you do that?
To
and
shame
then I
you.
beat them and they're just like, okay, and they switch back to Fox and they win. I'm just like, why didn't you just stay Fox? Like you like it just bugs me when somebody counterpicks my own character and they're like, I'm so good, I'm gonna beat you at your own character, and it's like just like no, you're not.
But what happens when they do beat you with your own character?
They don't. That is not a single time that somebody beaten me once, switched to Falcon, and then beat me with Falcon. That has never happened ever. They've either either ride or died as Falcon, or lost after switching to Falcon.
All right.
That's the only case. Only two instances. Because either someone's good enough to beat me with Falcon in the first place, or they're not.
That's true. Unless they are throwing sand in your eyes mid-match, in which case it's not about being good in the first case, it's about being better after the sand is blinding you.
That I guess makes sense, but I'm already blind, so sand really doesn't. Being blind, I already
You
deal
say
with
that now, but if I sand you right in the eyes mid-match, you're gonna complain.
I probably would. Ooh. Good job on, back to the match anyway. Good job on Hamyojo.
Oh, this isn't just a warm-up they're doing?
Yeah, no. See, it's pools though, so it's like I don't feel as obligated to like super crazy pay attention to the match.
Yeah, but the people who are watching would really appreciate if you could explain why Hamlin is winning this time but lost last match.
Well, it's super even, and it's been super even both matches. So it's really just like whether or not one of them misses a punish and how hard the other one capitalizes.
Let's talk about their punish game in general and their spacing and the spacing that's going on right now.
Well, Mouf is traditionally a very aggressive Peach, which is kind of weird because Peach is super slow. So there's a lot of I don't know, I honestly haven't been paying attention a whole lot to the neutral exchanges, but I will now.
That was sick.
I just know how they generally play. Hamlin very much will wait for you to approach and kill you when you mess up. And then Shino stall until your invincibility is gone, which is something dumb about Sheik. Oh, I thought that was a homie. Sorry, oh.
That was cool.
That was nice.
Nice little ledgeroo.
I don't think there was any world where that would have worked unless Hamlin or Hamyojo landed on the stage, but forward throw, yep.
Forward throw. If you're gonna forward throw, you might as well hit him a few times.
Oh no! Just wave dash back and grab ledge.
You wanna, when you're Peach, in my opinion, you wanna forward throw because it makes them start to mash, and the moment they do, they might not be DIing properly.
Yeah, that's what I always do. Like, I think, like, I don't know if this is grimy or whatever, but I always pummel until I hear the other person start mashing because it's very loud, and then I throw. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's super grimy, but fine in the competitive sense. It's just, it's like minor level wobbling.
I know. But it's just like if they're doing what they should be doing, which is mashing with just the buttons and still DIing, then it doesn't matter.
Back in around like 2004, people, before they really realized how relevant DI was to the other person's throw follow-up, they people
Shield
would
drop up air. That was sick. Anyway.
People would always grab and do 1 or 2 pummels, depending on how many percent the opponent
Yeah.
had. It was just like, that's extra damage. You're not meta if you're not doing that extra
Yeah.
damage. Nowadays, people a lot of times will throw right away to make the best chance their opponent doesn't DI properly.
Yep.
But that pummel is useful if their DI doesn't matter.
Forward throw.
Just like that.
No, back down throw. What? That was interesting.
Well, forward throw would have not killed.
Yeah, but it would have set up for an edge guard situation. But you know what? Mouf took it. Took it 2-0 over Hamlin, actually. Hamlin ranked number 3 on the DFWPR. I think Mouf is ranked 8 or 9.
No, Mouf is like
Or is he
top
7?
5 for sure.
Is he top 5? I don't, maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while, so.